Welcome back to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. To be part of our super community and find out more about Eliances, visit www.Eliances.com. Now, back to our super host, David Kogan, founder of Eliances.
Yeah, that's right. We're sharing secrets. In fact, we just had on Kimberly, author of Greta Garbage. Also, she's not only that, an author, an actress, model, and speaker. Also, too, is thank you for the feedback we continue to have when we had Rob Paulson on. Don't know who he is? Well, you'll know his voice because he was in Pinky and the Brain. He was the voice of Raphael and Donatello in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron, and like hundreds and hundreds of others. So let's get started with our next hero. And by the way, esports, esports, esports. If you've never even heard of esports, you know what? It's almost like going to be in a year that you haven't heard of the internet because everything is going esports. And we got two experts here with us, Aiden Howard and Jonathan McAfee. And if you want to reach them, go to Instagram because you can reach them at official Apex GG. And of course, we'll have it on our website at Eliances. You can go to Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com. Well, Aiden and Jonathan, welcome to the show. First of all I'm hearing in the household and online and everything is how your Instagram is just growing, growing, and growing. What is the magic of that?
Thank you for having us on. I really think that the success that we've had on Instagram just comes from the consistency that we put out. We've tried to have a top level of content, and I think it really sets us apart from a lot of the other teams in the industry right now.
Talk to us about the content because, you know, there's a lot of esports ones out there and stuff, yet you guys are like growing by leaps and bounds. Maybe share some of the secrets of the type of content that, you know, people want to put out there that's going to attract others.
Yeah.
So for us, okay, go for it.
All right. So this is Aiden speaking. So with our content, we'd like to keep it to what viewers like to see. And with esports, you know, there's a lot that goes into it. So we try and create a wide variety of content in all terms of, you know, the game that we play. And we also have a top editing team, top graphics team. So the quality of content we put out is top of the line. And we like to think not quality over quantity. So the quality of our posts when they put out there are top level. So when people see this, you know, they're sharing it with their friends when they see it because it's something they've never seen before.
How does someone make money in esports?
There's a bunch of different ways that you can. I mean, primarily selling merchandise is a great way to make money. Other ways are, you know, private investors or companies that want to offer sponsorships. So you can get a term deal from a company for 3 to 6 months to rep their brand, and then they pay you for that. And then the other ways that you can earn money are just off of like prize pool tournaments and stuff like that, where you enter a tournament like either by a buy-in or by invite, and then you place high and take home earnings from that.
Now, what is your game of choice out there? What's your game of choice is the first part, and the second is what's the most popular esport game?
Yeah, so right now our game of choice is Fortnite, and you know, from that, Fortnite right now is the most popular esport. It's got the most money going in and out of it, with even just content creation and esports as like a competitive event. Millions of dollars are going into esports every year. There's been, this past year, was a tournament for $3 million that a kid won.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. Now, in regards to Fortnite, how does someone, help us understand, do they try out to be on your team? Is it a selection process? How do you review them, and how many people do you have on your team?
So for us, typically the way that we review someone is we have a thing called the recruitment challenge. And so we'll give out a hashtag, and then people will post a video or like just clips with our hashtag. And then we look through the hashtag and kind of review everybody's submissions. And then when we see someone who kind of stands out from the rest of the bunch that's in that group, we kind of reach out to them separately and kind of bring them in. We're trying to look for stuff that's not what you see every day that everyone else is posting.
Well, you know who matches that? Me. Definitely. I'm posting stuff that people don't normally see because you're listening to me, David Kogan, host of the Eliances Hero Show. Make sure you go to Eliances.com. That's ELIANCES.com because it is the only place where entrepreneurs align. While I've got an opportunity to interview Aiden Howard and Jonathan McAfee, you can reach them at official Apex GG because they are Team Apex. That's right, Team Apex. In fact, talk to us about this merchandise and stuff. So everybody wants to get a hold of it because it's got Team Apex on there, and I take it it's got your logo too?
Yeah, so with the merchandise, we kind of wanted to take a different approach than most teams do. A lot of people just kind of put their logo on something and then sell it like a T-shirt or a hat. But for us, we kind of wanted to like go the extra step. We want to be able to like give people something they can wear even if they don't enjoy video games. So we spent time with graphics designers actually like making designs that you could wear anywhere, and they're not heavily gaming oriented.
What are some of the secret tips? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll say we've released merch a little bit later than most teams, but it's because we've seen teams release merch, and all it is their logo slapped on a plain T-shirt, and that's not really something that you see a bunch of people wearing. But stuff like Jonathan said, stuff that you can see on an everyday basis from all types of people is stuff that really going to catch an eye and really get them to buy our merch.
All right, so we're getting a lot of messages, and this is what people want to know, and you got to share it with us, Aiden and Jonathan, is share, and this is for both of you to answer, please, is any secrets you could share about becoming a better Fortnite player?
Really, I think it's just consistency and putting the time into it. I mean, there's people who practice 8 hours a day every single day, and so to keep up with the learning curve of the game, you really have to be dedicated to it.
Yeah, and for me, it's all about really when you're playing, how much time you're actually spending, like, trying to do something better and trying to become better. Also about just, like, getting yourself out there in the scene, like the pro scene, because the more people you know, the better players you practice with, the better you're going to get.
I mean, I heard that there's, like, people out there that are being hired to, like, tutor others and stuff to be able to play the game better. I mean, is that real?
Oh, yeah, there's complete websites dedicated.
There's websites that you go and you get a professional coach to teach you for an hour about some aspect of the game. I mean, there's tons of sites like that.
That's awesome. Well, I really love what you guys are doing and stuff. Aiden Howard and Jonathan McAfee. Go to @officialapexgg. They've got hundreds of thousands of followers and stuff, and they're just growing by leaps and bounds. And thank you, too, for being nominated by Max Kogan to be on the Eliances Hero Show. Continue to stay tuned. This is David Kogan with Eliances.